Artlist.io.
What's up, guys, and welcome to the Gunner Report for the Arsenal vs Newcastle post-match report. A good performance at the Emirates, our last home game of the season. I think our first half was poor, but I think we were much better in the second half, and obviously that the Rice goal was kind of a show for it. Newcastle did lack a bit up front. I think the lack of Isaac probably. I think if they had Isaac, that completely flips the game. Because I just feel like they struggled to really create good chances, and then you look at the Carabao Cup games they had against us, they were creating really good chances with Gordon and Isaac combining. I think Gordon just didn't have enough to do it on his own. But they were unlucky not to score early. I think that Guimaraes shot, you would expect him to put it home, but it's a good save by Raya. That Dan Burn header, good save by Raya. I think there might have been Gordon's shot as well that was pushed away by Raya. But I think there is a slight problem with Raya, in my opinion. And the problem I have with him is he makes really simple saves for it because of his size. He makes simple saves for a goalkeeper look really impressive when he saves them, and he makes them look really tricky. And I don't really like that. And I like the idea of getting Garcia, and he's a very good goalkeeper, and potentially he'll be a very good backup and potentially start depending on his form. But I think like that Gordon shot, I think it was Gordon or Barnes was one of them. It was low, and it kind of went to the far post. He's really scrambling to save it, and I don't really like that. And you look at when we played Donnarumma, there were some that went, that Saka shot right in the corner. Donnarumma barely even jumped to get it, and he got his whole hand to it. So I think it's just it's kind of hard, Raya. He does have the most clean sheets for a goalkeeper, but tied most with Sales, and he just needs one against Southampton to do it. That Rice goal's becoming a trademark finish. Just whips it back post. I think Kivior really stepped up to say he was probably my man of the match. When it was Calafiori and Kivior, I was a bit worried we're going to concede just because we don't have that really quality centre back, or at least that's what I thought. Kivior really stepped up. He showed we have to keep him, and he showed why he has been starting recently over Calafiori. I think White's going to play a lot next season because Timber's injured again. Odegaard, I think he's been underrated in recent times. He wasn't even that bad. I think that technical ability is good. He got the assist. He's just missing that finish that you expect from an attacking midfielder, and that line breaking pass that we've seen before. So I think once he gets those aspects back to the game, he'll be really good. Saka, he didn't really do much, to be honest, this game. He had a few moments, but I don't know. I think Trossard was good. I think when he's coming off the left, it's good. Martinelli, I don't think he did much for them though. I don't know. No one really stood out for them. I think off the bench, Sula played alright off the bench, but apart from that, it was good to see Havertz come back for Arsenal. I think he looks a lot stronger, which is a good thing. So hopefully he can become a good second string striker next season. I do not want to see him starting. That decision to take off Saliba at halftime, I was just wondering why that occurred, and I still don't have an answer. Could this be Saliba's last game at the Emirates? There's heavy rumours to Real Madrid. I think they did get Holson in though, because I was just looking at the Premier League, and it seems to be confirmed. So maybe that's a good sign for us. Saliba might be staying. I'm also concerned for Partey as well. No photos of him in the new kit. Rice said lots of players are leaving. Arteta said that it's not looking good. Also, with the new kit, I like it. It reminds me of that 22-23 season kit where it was like with the collar. But I think it looks good overall. With the top 4 race, it's actually an interesting one. City at the moment outside Champions League spot. That'd be amazing if they don't finish. They've got the game in hand. They're playing Bournemouth. What else? I think that Chelsea Forest game is massive. I think if Forest win that could put them in a top 4 spot. They obviously would need Villa or City to lose, and Villa playing United. And Europa League final as well. I can't imagine if Tottenham win a trophy. I'll be upset. Also, fun fact. When Liverpool were at Christmas, Liverpool had 39 points and their goal difference was better than United's. If you look at it now, so pretty much if Liverpool were to stop playing from Christmas, they would still be above United and Tottenham on the table. That's pretty remarkable. But yeah, I think I'm not going to talk about transfers or anything, but this is a good performance. I hope Hardy stays. I think Slater will stay now. And I just want to see, I just want to see us be better next season, but it was a good game. We got the points, that's all we could really do. Exciting Champions League race ahead of us on the final match day. Brighton is still in the hunt for... Oh, never mind. Thank you guys for listening. Oh no, I think they might get a Europa League spot, I'm not sure. No, I don't know if 8th is. Anyway, thank you guys for listening to the Gun Report, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.